My name Kodak Black, but when you see me, I'm white.
My name Kodak Black, but when you see me, I'm white.
My intention is to reach out to whoever needs to hear the message that my spirit has called me to tell them. And my intention also is to spread love, be love, and give love, and just pour into those that need it, and may all of your manifestations come to fruition. All right, Grand Rising, good morning. What's popping? My name is Latina, aka Lene, and you're watching Manifesting Monday. And what my spirit has called me to tell y'all today, don't mind my hair because I wanted to do it before I recorded, but something just kept telling me like, go record now, go record now, because if you wait, my spirit has called me to tell y'all a lot of stuff. I really hope I don't take up too much of your time because time is of the essence. Time does not exist, but whatever. Discipline is one of the things that my spirit has called me to tell you guys. We need to learn to be self-disciplined. Better. This is real. This is me. I'm exactly where. Shine on me. All right. Discipline. Discipline is so important. Self-discipline is so important because we be so comfortable. We be so comfortable where we are. I'm not just talking to myself. I'm talking to whoever needs to hear this message. We be so comfortable where we are. Knowing that we got dreams, knowing we got goals, knowing we got stuff that we need to accomplish, that we need to fulfill. But we sit here and do nothing. We stick to the same routine. We do the same stuff every day. And we get the same results because we doing the same stuff. Why? We need to get disciplined, self-discipline. You hear that voice in the back of your head telling you, do it now. But we don't do it now. We say, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it next week. I'll do it when I get paid. I'll do it when. I'll do it when I'll do it right now. I sound just like doing a commercial, but still. Discipline is so important. If you don't have discipline, you have nothing. I think it was Jim Rohn that said, I may be mixing up the words, but basically like we got two choices. We can live a life with discipline, or we can live a life with regret. Which one do you want to do? Do you want to regret not making the decisions and the choices and the goals that you wanted in your life, or do you want to live a life disciplined? Because when you're disciplined, you're actually pushing towards something instead of not doing anything at all. Yeah, discipline yourself. If you're telling yourself, I want to lose weight, what steps are you taking to lose weight? Are you working out? Are you eating healthy? What are you doing? If you say you want to start a YouTube channel, did you start the YouTube channel? Did you make the page? Did you take the first steps? What are we doing? You gotta discipline yourself. I am, one of my goals is to eventually go vegan. I have cut out pork. I have cut out turkey. I have cut out beef. I did cut out chicken for 2 months. I did, but it's coming back slowly but surely. But hey, I did it for 2 months. I did only seafood because that was discipline. That was something I really wanted to do, so I did it. I really want a daughter. I really do. And situations and circumstances have really been leaning me towards not wanting any more kids at all. But that's another thing my spirit has called me to tell you, that we got to be uncomfortable. That's how you grow. You gotta get uncomfortable. We be so comfortable being comfortable, and you gotta get uncomfortable. I have learned to be grateful for pain, for situations that don't serve me, but it does serve you in the end. Uncomfortableness, pain, anxiety, all of that stuff is a necessity. You need it. When I tell you, y'all seen last week, I said I was depressed. My son just turned 1 on the 22nd, and he has breath holding spells. Didn't know that fucking existed. Didn't know that existed. When I had my first child, his biggest thing was teething. That was a major, like, big thing with him. And when we had our second child, it was like, rack up on the infant Tylenol, we're gonna be good, period. We learned from the first child, boom. Had my second child, now the floor gotta stay clean. Can't have nothing on the floor because he gonna pick it up, he gonna eat it, he gonna swallow it, he gonna choke. Now, everything's cleared off the floor, and he just likes to hold his breath when he gets upset, to the point where he turns purple in the face and he makes us panic, and then by the time the paramedics get here, he's perfectly fine. Scares the shit out of me and his father and the people around us. But it's normal. It's normal. My son is totally healthy. It's another thing I'm grateful for. Perfect health, great health. But I'm learning to love the uncomfortableness, the challenges, the things that come my way that are sent to destroy me or to knock me off my path. I've learned to be grateful. I love those challenges. I love being uncomfortable. I love pain because it's just dirt. It's just soil that's building you up. That's building you up to reach the next level. So when I do have my daughter, I don't think there's nothing that I won't be prepared for, because my children have already set the tone. And I feel like that breath holding spells are the worst that I've come across for having children. So yeah, I'm ready now, and I'm grateful for everything. I'm grateful for my 100 subscribers. I've only been on YouTube for 3 months. My goal is 1,000 by July. I'm grateful for 100. I'm so grateful. I'm almost at 200. Like, I'm grateful for the journey. I'm grateful for the growth. Whoever is meant to cross paths with me will cross paths with me. And I'm so grateful for the people that stay tuned, that watch me, that love me, that sing Manifesting Monday every time they see me, every time they I love it. That's the energy I love. I love it. But yeah, discipline yourself. Love yourself. It is hard. I know it is hard to love yourself when you are in reality. I stopped social media because I listen to the voices in my head. You have to start listening to this is your soul that be talking to you. When you get those impulses, when you get those thoughts in your head, like, okay, maybe you shouldn't go there. Maybe you shouldn't do that. Maybe, maybe you should drink some water. Maybe you should go lay down. Maybe it's time for a nap. That's your soul talking to you. You got to listen to your soul. Listen to your soul. I was on social media. I was so caught up in the Orlando boy that passed away. I just be so caught up in other people's lives. And I'm like, I got stuff to work on myself. I got stuff I need to focus on. So deleted it. I don't want it. I'm not focused. That is me being comfortable. I want to be uncomfortable. That was literally an escape for me. Being on my phone, social media, just scrolling on Facebook, scrolling on Instagram, just looking at other people's lives that don't serve or benefit me at all. So I got off. I got off social media. Self-discipline, loving yourself. I love myself. Look at me. I've been wanting to lose this gut for so long, but now I love it. I know you're probably like, good where? I will stand up, but I don't feel like doing all that. I don't feel like doing all that right now. But That doesn't mean that I'm not still gonna work out. I'm still gonna work out because this is a process, self-discipline. But yeah, fall in love with who you are. Every time I look at myself in the mirror, I'm just in love. I'm in love with life. I'm in love with myself. I'm in love with who I am and who I'm becoming. I love the journey. And I've also come across an Abraham Hicks video, and she basically was like, you know, the ways to get in tune, I always tell you to meditate, but the other way, the better way, is to practice gratitude. That's how you get on that free-flowing disc. That's how you get on a wavelength of becoming who you want to be, of manifesting the things that you truly desire by practicing gratitude. And I just, you know, I find myself very often, whether I'm in my car, getting gas or anything, I just see other people in the world that just complaining like, oh, I gotta fill my tank up, or I gotta do this, or I gotta do that. But I'm so grateful. And then when I did lose my AirPods, and I don't even know if I realized it, but I can replace them, you know, because I'm financially abundant enough to do that. Like, and I was really stressed because my son was so irritable that I was irritable, and I was angry, and I'm just like, I was blaming him for me losing my AirPods, but it wasn't his fault. And they're replaceable. It's a material thing. It's replaceable. You know, somebody said if you can't buy something twice, then you can't afford it. And I can afford it. Self-discipline, being uncomfortable, loving yourself, taking action. Yeah, sitting on goals, sitting on dreams, and not taking action. Go after it. Take the first step. Take the first class. Watch the first YouTube video. Do what you have to do to be who you want to be, because it's never too late to be who you are supposed to be the best version of yourself, to be who you are destined to be. It's never too late. Les Brown said you have greatness in you. And now I know why people say affirmations all the time, because they stick. It's such an energy frequency that people do not be aware of. Like, I be telling people all the time, like, I could buy that. I remember telling my mom when we was at Jay's Fish and Chicken, she was like, you gonna buy me something? I said, girl, I could buy you a franchise. I could buy you a building. And I only have like, I don't know, I probably have like $2K in my bank account. But energy, and the world is sending it back to me because I'm giving out the energy. Like, yeah, it may seem funny at first, but it's lit when you stay uplifted and you change the narrative. My boyfriend always tells me, he like, we bosses. I'm a boss. You a boss. I'm a boss. I'm a boss. And he says that every day. And it's showing. It's showing like, wow, you really is a boss. You really is a boss. I really am abundant. I really am this. I really am all that I say that I am, because words are energy. Change the narrative. Start telling yourself who you want to be so you can become it. It could all be so simple, but you'd rather make it hard. Lauren Hill said. Don't die not taking the steps to be who you really want to be. Stop making excuses. Stop putting it off. I make a video every week. It's Sunday, and I'm about to record this, do my hair, and have a better thumbnail because I'm gonna do my hair. But there's so many great things in store for you. There's so many great things in store for me. Life is so fun. Life is so amazing. Life is what you make it. Life is what you perceive it to be. So perceive it to be something great, and know that you are great, and whatever it is that you desire to be, do, have, become, it's there. It's waiting for you. We make vision boards, and I don't know if y'all make vision boards or not, but when you write down the things that you want, I started writing down things I wanted in 2019. And I'm so grateful, because now it's so small. It's so small to me. Like the fact that I got a meat masher and better pots and pans so I cook food fast. I be feeling like a chef. Like I got a banana holder. Like stuff that I wrote down that it was small. I could have got it a long time ago, but now I can just cash out on stuff because I put that in the universe. I wrote that down. Manifesting, it's so real. Manifest, live your best life, be the best version of yourself because you deserve it. You are meant to be here. There's greatness within you. Show the world who you really are. Stop holding back. What are you afraid of? Fear nothing but fear yourself. Don't be afraid to be who you are supposed to be, because that's who you're supposed to be. And anybody that don't like it or don't support it, F them. But stop waiting. Stop making excuses. Know that change is hard. Change is difficult. But it's part of the growth. It's part of the process. You owe it to yourself to change, to grow. Get uncomfortable. Get your feet dirty. It's okay. And know that I'm rooting for you. If nobody else is rooting for you, I'm rooting for you. So go be great. Go take the first step to change your life and be who you're truly supposed to be. I love you. Be great.